Hello everyone, what a wonderful day. Talbot day today, Talbot day. I've just given it a wash on the outside, just to spruce it up a little bit. I sealed it all up the other day on the other video. Well, it was actually earlier today, but in the other video. Sealed it all up on the outside. I've given it a wash. I haven't noticed any leaks apart from one leak on the window on the stable door. So at the moment we're looking alright. But I've just gone and turned the gas on. So let's have a little play around with the gas, shall we? Gash? Gash? Play around with the gash. Yeah, I'd love to play around with the gash. Don't get to play with gashes anymore. Anyway, let's play with gas, shall we? So we've got the main stop cocks or gas taps. If I can get into it, I can't get into it. Need to get some handles. What I'm going to do, I might get some knobs like that one. I might just get some handles to screw on, then you can push on it and open it up, because it's a little bit tricky at the moment. There we go. I need to all that hinge up as well. Anyway, so this is the main. I don't know why we got one with a ice. Oh, of course, that's for the fridge. Of course it is. So that's the fridge one. That's that must be the hot taps. Oh, that must mean boiler. It must mean boiler, that one. I don't know what that one's for. And that one's obviously for cooker. What one does that go to? Well, that one goes off over there. The one that ain't got no thing on it. Oh, that must be oven. Of course it is. That's oven and that's cooker. So, let's open that up. Got our hob here, needs a bit of a clean. I ain't cleaned it all yet. So let's turn on the cooker one and see what happens. Okay. Do we have an igniter or not? What one's that one? That's that one. Nothing. I turned it on. That one definitely says cooker, didn't it? I have to push on them or nothing there. Oh. I wonder why that's not working then. Hold on, let me do a bit of investigating. Right, I've got them to work now, I think. So I've moved them valves around a bit and I think I've got them to work. So let's see, what one we got? This one? Huh. It's definitely that one. Holy fuck. Hooray! Oh, what? Why don't it stay on? Well, these don't stay on. Once it's lit, they're supposed to stay on, aren't they? But it don't. See, we've got fire. That works alright, but... Oh, it's on now. Hey! That one's not very good. That one don't stay on, that one. That's the thing. That one stays on. And that one stays on. Oh, wrong one. Yeah. So them ones all work. It's just this one here, it don't stay on for some reason. Let's try it on little flame. No, just don't want to stay on. Yeah, I don't know why that one won't stay on. But the cooker works. Brilliant. So we've got the cooker working. I don't want to try the grill. I don't like the grill, that's not a good idea. Let's put that back down. Why is it like that? going to have to fix that. Anyway, let's see if we can get the oven to work. Righto, you look. We're looking at the oven. And looking, oh, you can't see it. I don't think there's any lighter, so I think what you have to do to light the oven is, there's gas in there. It's not lighting. All this gas is making me lightheaded, man. Jesus Christ. Oh. We'll close that. Oh, bloody hell. We're going to need the oven, so I need to get that working. But you've got to be careful with ovens, because they can blow your head off. We don't want no oven blowing my head off, thank you. Oh man. Right, air out a bit. Air it out a bit. Right, I couldn't get the boiler to light, but I've got the oven to light. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? The oven's on. But I couldn't get the boiler to light though, but at least the oven's on. That's good. So far we've got a working oven, but I can't get the boiler to light. I'll get there. I'll get there. I don't know if the fridge works on gas yet. I'll try that in a second. But at least we've got the oven lit. Nice. I'm happy now. I'm just letting you know. I tried to light the boiler again, but I just can't get it to light. So I know someone who's going to come and sort the gas out. He's going to test it for me, give me a proper test certificate for it, and make sure everything's safe as well. I'm going to get him to look at that boiler because I want it to light with the ignition as well. At the moment the spark ignition doesn't work, you have to use a lighter. So I wanted him to repair that anyway, but I just can't get it to light. The gas comes out, but you put the flame right on the gas, on it, and it just won't light. So, what's wrong with that? I don't know. I ain't no gas expert. But anyway, he's going to come fix that. I'm just letting the oven warm up because obviously somebody's tried to clean it with something at some point, and I noticed it was smelling a bit, so I'm just letting the oven warm up in there so that it'll burn all of that off, so then when we go to cooking it, obviously it won't stink of cleaning stuff. Nice. So while I'm in here, I've got a little bit of time, I'm going to try and sort these cushions out because the previous owner had these ones made, and there's several issues with these. One, they don't fit because they had them made too big on purpose so they get a bigger bed, but I don't want a bigger bed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop a bit off the foam, and that way we'll have smaller cushions that actually fit properly. And I uncovered the original patterns by taking off that horrible green stuff they'd stapled on. We've got the original patterns now. Over there, over there. They match the seats. Shame we haven't got a good mattress, but this is a new mattress. So it's a shame we haven't got the original cushions. I really, really would have liked the original cushions, but I haven't got those anymore. They didn't give me those. They had these ones made, so never mind. Let's cut a bit off the foam and make them fit properly, and I'll just get somebody who's better at stitching than me to stitch up the ends. So that's how much needs to come off, and then they'll, well, actually there, and then they'll fit in there. I don't know why they picked this. Not only is that a bad material to make it from, because it's just not comfortable to sit on, but this foam, it's not good for sitting on. It's really uncomfortable to sit on. So why they picked this type of foam and that, I haven't got a clue, to be honest with you. But you know, you're sitting on it there, and it's like you're sitting on something just like a doctor's chair or something. You know, you want to be comfortable like the original ones were. There's a place, I found it, they make upholstery and cushions and seats for caravans and camper vans, and you can get them to make actual proper camper van seats, or caravan seats, whatever, you know, with a little hump at the end where your legs go and everything like that. So the plan is, I need them to try and match up that pattern though. I don't want to change the pattern on the seats, I don't want to change any of that pattern or that pattern. I want it all to match, and trying to get that 1990s pattern there might be difficult, but it is what it is. Even if I can get something that looks okay, that's what I'm going to do eventually. But for now, I'm just going to cut this and go from there. What a bloody difference! Even just by cutting that little bit off, now they slot nicely in there. Yeah, the case is a little bit more baggy now, but that's not the end of the world for the time being. I mean, at least they fit in properly and they don't slide around when I won't be sliding around when I'm driving. The rear one goes in there, so that brings it out to about flush there somewhere. The rear one, I'll have to get it down. I'm going to have to cut all of them. The rear ones, the back ones as well as these ones. I'm going to have to cut them all because they're all too long. But man, I'm happy with that. I know it's a bit baggy, but I might not even need to get it stitched up. That'll do for now until I can get some proper ones made. But that won't be until a year or so, 2 years. I've got to recuperate the old bank balance, you know what I mean? I've been spending a lot of dollar on this camper van. So little things like this, the seats that we can get by with, they can be okay for now. It's the important stuff I need to get done to make it usable, but it's perfectly usable like this with just a bit of a saggy thing. So right, I'm going to get on, I'm going to cut the back ones, make that fit, and then do this side, make all these fit so I can put it all back, and then I'm going to have a bit of a vacuum after that and a bit of a general tidy up. Oh, I think I'll go with an ice cold Coke for now. Save them beers for another day. Oh yes. Bloody thing's frozen. Opened it up and I was looking at me. I was like, what the bloody hell is that? It's frozen. Oh. That's a lot better. Look at that. Fits in there nicely. Don't move around because they're slotted in. The only downside with this material is it holds the stains well. That's just a bit of water there, but it's stained it. And there's a bit of oil I actually accidentally got on the other one. I've hidden it on the back of it, but that's the trouble when you pick a material with that patterns. It does show up the stains. But man, this now, you can sit in here now. That's a lot more comfortable than it was before. It was really uncomfortable before because the cushions, they just didn't fit and it was all over the place. But now we've got fitting cushions. Good. Just got to get the old pneumatic going, suck up all that's the offcuts, that's the bits that I cut off. Look. Get the old pneumatic going, suck up all the bits of foam everywhere, and I'll be well away then. So I've had a good old vacuum round. Found a bit more damp up there, around there, and I also found a bit more damp. I vacuumed out the cupboards because they're all full of dust. Also found a bit more damp underneath there. Look, you can see, if you can see, but the inside of the aluminium. I can't reach the zoom button. There it is. There we go. Water on that silver's the inside of the aluminium shell on the outside. That's water. So and all that's damp. And you can see all that there. Look at all that. So all that's all no good. So I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna leave that open for that to air out. But I'm imagining the whole roof and all this side here is all gonna have to probably come out. Be replaced, but that won't be yet. As I said, can't afford it yet. So it's all usable though. I mean, that ain't going to stop us from being able to go out and use it. We've just got to be aware that we've got some wet in here somewhere. So hopefully as the summer comes in and I'll leave it all open to air out, and it should start to dry out hopefully as we get closer to the hotter weather, and then I can do it all then. But I've sealed up all the outside now anyway. I didn't get up on the roof and seal up there. I know you're going to say, well, why not? It's probably leaking on the roof. I think it is leaking around the aerial for the TV and that. But I'll need to get a better ladder to get up there. So anyway, I've done all of that. Lovely. I'll have a quick little tidy up, and then I've got to go in and cook some dinner. Not that I'm going to want any dinner, because I'm still sick as a dog. I've had like a diarrhea and sickness bug for the past 4 days, and just ain't been able to eat nothing. I tried to eat some dinner yesterday and it made me feel really sick, so I haven't eaten anything for 4 days. Running on empty, my friends. But I'm not going to have no food today. And I just don't feel like eating any food. I feel like eating nothing. So, yeah. Nothing but water, toast and digestives for me. Anyway, let's have a quick tidy up, shall we? Oh well, time to go. I'm going to get all the rest of this off for next week and all what's in the cupboards and that. And try and address a few other issues. Better turn that off. Put that back there. Turn that off. Lovely. Yeah, man. Better do that next week. And also, I'll have a little look at that reversing camera. See what that's all about. I don't know what that's all about. They put that in a weird old place. Anyway, thanks for watching, you lot. I'll catch you on the next one. Yeah. See what we can do next time. I've got half the gas sorted out. When my mate Frank comes over and he sorts out that boiler for me and puts the central heating right and everything, that'll be that. I'll be well happy then. And I'm just going to slowly chip away at it. But all that damp and all that wet wood and everything, that's going to have to be sorted out in the summer or maybe even next year. I'd like to get it sorted out before the winter comes. But it just ain't going to be possible. So I'm going to do the things that, you know, that I know that needs to be done. But I'm going to make sure the outside is sealed properly and then address the inside, I think, because the inside shouldn't get any worse. Well, I don't think it should anyway. I don't think it will. But there we go. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next one, you lot. Enjoy yourselves.